So I'm recording again. So I explained to you that it's important to see the pictures to understand the project. And the other thing that is important to do is you go to Revit. And actually, since I gave you the 3D, AutoCAD 3D, it will be very easy to understand the project. So it's good to import the AutoCAD 3D also. So you go to the 3D of AutoCAD, of Revit, and you go to insert, and then import CAD. As you can see, there is 3D DWG. So this one is AutoCAD file, and I will click OK. This is my AutoCAD. This one is AutoCAD. It has been made using AutoCAD, but it's not intelligent like the one that we will make now. It doesn't has any information. It has only the information related to geometry. So basically, it's consists of lines and surfaces. That's it. But the one that we will make here, it will be more intelligent. Revit will know that wall is wall, door is door. This one, if I select it, as you can see, is calling 3DWG. If I try, for example, to select the stairs, we cannot even select the stairs. So it's only geometry. But now, as you can see, it's a little bit, it has been mixed with my 2D drawing, so I need to bring it a little bit far. Why it's not moving?
Unpin it.
Exactly, so you have to unpin it. You click unpin, and actually you can unpin it from here also. So when you select, there is unpin here. So I unpin it, and I can move it. No need. This one, I will use it just a reference to make things clear for me, because the project, I know you are a diploma, so you're still young to architecture, so you need always to see simple things. So 3D is simple, anybody can understand 3D. If I make it shaded, it will be more clearer actually. As I mentioned, see this is the entrance. So this is the ramp. We enter to the middle level, and then if we are here, we can go down like this. And actually there is stairs also here. Here there is stairs. Here. Actually, I can even, you see, when I select, it will be transparent. I can see inside. There is stairs here. So if you enter the building, you can actually take the stairs and go down, and I mean, you go to this level. So it's very important to understand how this project looks like in 3D, because 2D, it can be confusing. 2D is not easy. It's not easy, which means you have to import this 3D CAD and you keep it aside like this. But as you can see, if I go to middle level, for example, I can see this one is AutoCAD 3D. Please focus. I can see some people, they are using Mark Zuckerberg technology. So please, so what I have to do now, as you can see, this is my 3D and this is the 2D. Should I do something in your opinion? Do you think everything is correct, is okay to start working, or I have to do something? Please answer using the comments, or if you want to talk, you can talk also. Sir, I have to leave now. I have another glass. She has another glass, or he has another glass. Ah, okay, glass. Glass of coffee or what? Or tea? You are which group? First group or second group? Or which group? Imran, which group you are? You know, I still didn't take the attendance.
I think it's two.
Group 2? Which group is that? Resume recording. My question was, do you think it's okay now? I can start, for example, following the walls. I mean, do you think it's okay regarding this 3D model? It's the orientation, is it correct? Exactly, yes. So change the direction. So we have to change the direction, because if you want to follow this one, it should has the same direction. As you can see, the for the 3D, the ramp is in this side, and for the our model, which I did the preparation, is already this side. So this one should follow this one. So how to do it? Simply, we just select it and we rotate it. How much the degree we should rotate it?
180.
Sorry?
180.
Exactly, yeah. So I click here. So in the horizontal, I can of course drag like this until I find 180, and it will automatically, as you can see, it will stop in 180. Even 90, it will stop. And of course, I can make a number. I can press the, I mean, even I'm doing like this, I can press 180 and I click enter. Aha, good. So someone has come again. What is here? Yes, yes. Yes, 180. So now if I go to my 3D, it's always good to go to 3D to make sure things are correct in the 3D. So still there is a problem now. For example, if I go to elevation, well, what is the problem? Can you let me know? Is the problem? Exactly, yes, height of levels. Only,
It isn't showing the roof.
well, this is another issue, actually, yes, I forgot to mention. We need actually another level, because the roof is
Yes.
another level, actually. This is one, good. But the height actually is not correct here. You see, for example, the middle, if we go here, as you can see, the middle here for the 3D is here. For the upper level is here.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
So because you know, you remember in the beginning, I just created the level. I didn't really care to the height, because I know anytime I can change it. But now, since I'm still in the beginning, it's good to change it from now. Even though I can model, actually, I can change it in the end. But we make things systematic, make things organized. So I need to change it now. So please, you have to remember this now. I don't want you, for the height, I don't want you to follow the 3D for the height. Actually, I will move it a little bit here also, this. So for the height, I don't require you to follow the 3D. I want you to follow something else which is the section, which means you have to answer the section. If I go, let me go to the middle level. As you can see, there is section AA and there is section BB. I think you know this line, it means section. It means there is a section here and it's showing to this direction because this line is going like this. So it's like we cut the building here and we see what is happening in this wall, this window. Okay, this means I can import the section of AutoCAD and I measure the dimension between levels. But which section I will import? I think I will import section AA. Yes, I will import section AA. Okay, so what to do now? What I will do, I will go to one elevation. Sorry, which elevation I need to go? I think I need to go, let me go back here. Middle. So basically it's good to go to east or west elevation because the section is like this, perpendicular on this east or west. So I will go to east. Sorry, I have to double click correctly. Now what I will do, I will import the section. How to import the sections? Very similar to what we did before. Insert, import CAD, and I go to section AA, it's here. And I import it. Aha. So this is our cute section. Now what I will do, I will unpin it, and I will, for example, select this point. I will select move, and I will select this point, and I will make it here. So now I will take the middle level as the level which is in. So it should be exactly, I mean, on this floor line. But this one, as you can see, still is not here. So it should be here. So how to do it? I need to move it. I will move this level. I will move it, for example, here. Now, as you can see, everything is moving. Why? I think why everything is moving. I think because of this, because it was locked here. I will try again. I will move it from here to here, we said. It's still moving, which means I will try to lock this one. If it is not locked, it's locked already. Because anyway, I can, if I see something happening like this, I can, for example, no, I will try. Wait. Okay. Okay, if I move it, everything, it's like it's pinned on the. Okay, look, no problem. In order to make things simple, I will just start using the lower level. So I will take this point from the AutoCAD and put it here. Now I think if I move this, there will be no problem. Because this one, I think it's pinned. It's like it's connected to a specific level. So these ones, they are not connected. So this means I can move them. I will just select them and I move them. I select, click move, and I select this this point. For example, it should be here. Sorry, this one is the roof. It should be here. Okay, and I will, of course, I will drag again. I will select my this level, and I will drag here. So basically now, regarding the levels, everything is okay. So lower level is exactly with the lower level of the section. Upper level is same thing. Middle level is same thing. No, the very, very important thing that I forgot to tell you is you have to save your project. Because until now I didn't save anything. So if you do mistake, you know, you have to be very careful in saving, you know, even in AutoCAD. So of course, saving, you can Control and S like in any software, or you click File and you click Save. So I click File, Save. You see there is save as a project or template, but me, I will save it as a project because this one is a project, it's not a template. And then of course, it's up to you where to put it. I will just put it, for example, or maybe let me take it in my folder. Architectural 2. I will make folder called tutorial, and okay. Anyway, so you give it your name maybe or something. It's better anyway. During the submission you need to make your name and ID, but now just for illustration. So now I will save it as a project file, and I forgot something actually. Sorry. Actually, when you click file and you click save, I will do the process again. I click project. It has been saved already, but before I save it, if you click option actually, sometimes you will find here maximum backup in case if problem happened to one of your file when you are designing. So automatically Revit can create backups. Here it's 1, but I think by default you will find it, if you click option, you'll find it 20. 20 is too much. You just make it maybe 3 in your 3 is okay, because if it is 20 it will be sometimes confused. Because if I save now, basically if I go to where did I save my projects, tutorial, you see I have my original file and I have one of the backups already has been created. You see this backup, it has been created 4:10 p.m. And each 30 minutes, I think Revit automatically will create a backup. So in case a problem happened to your file, so you should not go and start from scratch. Don't worry. Who sent the message here? Sir, I'm lagging. What can I do for you? This is Imran. Maybe because you drank something. You said glass of class. It's not problem, Mr. Lagging. So I will make smile for him, so he understands it's not problem. There will be the video, so you can follow in the video. Okay, okay. So saving is very important. Please consider saving, because if you do everything correct and then you don't consider saving, it's like you didn't do anything. All right. So basically, you can say now we finished the preparation of our design environments of Revit. Now, actually, we are ready to start modeling. Now, I'm sure they are exactly, as you can see, overlapping. I mean, same position. I know the dimension, sorry, the height is okay, like my case study, because I used the section. And orientation is correct, unit is correct. So the next step is the modeling now. So how to model? Where do we need to start modeling? Actually, it's good to start from the middle level. And of course, now as you can see, since you are studying architecture, you know this is a wall, you know this is a window, you know this is staircase. As you can see, this is a very big, it looks like a window, but we will use another thing called curtain wall. We'll not use window. Here is very big. Always please refer to the photos. You see this one, the one I was showing you, is very big. It's not window basically, and it doesn't open actually. This type of glazing. This, you know, Florida, they have even snow basically. It can be very cold, I think, in winter. So they don't really. That's why, as you can see, there's too much glazing. They need actually to let sun warm the space, but not like in Malaysia. In Malaysia, we don't like to see this kind of houses because sun is not comfortable in tropical climate. But anyway, we are not interested to these stories too much, even though they are important since you are architects. But for the modeling, we'll not use window. We'll use another thing called curtain walls. But at least now, basically, you know, you know the basic of modeling walls, for example. So for walls, now I'm in the middle level. We still have 10 minutes. Now I'm in the middle level. In order to start modeling the walls, for example, what I have to do, you know, we have to go to architecture. And I will click wall. But if I draw this wall anywhere, as you can see, of course, I should not draw it anywhere. I should draw it, follow this one, these walls. But another thing, the height should be connected to what? Should be connected. Because now by default it's 8 meters. But I believe it should be connected now. To which level it should be connected? I'm waiting for an answer. Anybody can answer, please. You have to answer, please. Don't worry. It's not an exam, this one. We are learning.
Could you ask the question again? What?
I said now I'm in the middle level and I want to draw a wall. As you know, the wall has height, and this height can be connected to any level. Which level I have to make it?
Okay, you're trying to make the wall in the mid level.
Upper level.
Yeah, upper level. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, in the upper level.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So this one you have to be careful. So, but if you are in the lower level, the wall should be connected to the middle level, not the upper level. So you have to be careful. Again, I will go to middle level. I like the middle
Yeah,
level
because it must
because
have a point from bottom to the top.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. So the first one, okay, I selected height, yes, because there is depth also, but I'm interested to height. If I don't change anything, it will create a wall from middle level and it will go up 8 meters, which is wrong. So I have to connect it to upper level because already I did the setting of the height because I know the upper level already is correct the height. So just connect. We don't really think a lot about the height now. Okay. So another thing important is the thickness now of the wall. So for the thickness, you have to follow the thickness of these walls. So you have, for example, how to follow the thickness. Actually, you have to measure before even you start. So for example, you can select this AutoCAD and you click this measure. And for example, you measure from here to here. It's showing 0.203. You can actually, even if select, you can use this dimension. Here to here, how much? 0.2. Of course, this one is not precise. If you make 0.2 is okay. So this means the wall that, but as you can see, I can select again and I will measure again, for example, because I'm sure some walls are not 0.2, this wall, for example. See, this one is 0.15. This one is 0, well, this one is 0.2, it should be also. Okay, so again, I have to be careful to the thickness also. I'm lucky here, already I have this type of wall. So generic wall, 200 millimeter, which is exactly this one. So basically, if I selected already the upper, I can draw now. But as you can see, there is the tools that you can use to draw here. And there is also location line. So look, now the location, there's different option. By default is wall center, which means I need to start from the center. Now I'm drawing the wall, so I need to stop here in the center also. As you can see, the thickness has been changed for this wall. So I have to be careful. I can't draw it anyway, but I have to change the thickness. Now, as you can see, it's like I cannot see my AutoCAD, what is happening. But if I select my wall, I will see like the black of AutoCAD because it will become transparent. If I select this one, as you can see, it's thicker compared to my AutoCAD. This means I have to fix this one. Now, as you can see, I just have drawn these two walls. I can even go to 3D and see what happened. You see what happened? In the middle level, we created two walls and it's connected. It's true. It's connected to upper level. So this means if I continue following what's happening here and I follow what is happening here, I follow what is, I mean, the drawings here also, in the end of the day, we'll find something like this. It's like automatically because we are following. Of course, stairs, there is other techniques to draw stairs, ramp. We will go through those, but for this assignment, you know, in the project brief, it's explained you need to consider the walls, you need to consider the windows, these big walls, the roof. All of them, you have to finish them in assignment 1 for all levels, of course. And of course, things like thickness of wall, it should be correct. If I see the thickness like here, for example, this one is a mistake. I have to follow the AutoCAD file for the thickness. Okay, I have to change the thickness now. If I want to change the thickness, I select the wall, I go to edit type, and there is a structure here. Well, first of all, before I do that, I have to know, I will stop here, I have to know how much is the thickness of the AutoCAD, so I have to measure it. I can measure using my, like this, so it's 0.15. So I select this wall again from here, I click edit type, and this type, as you can see, is 200. I don't see any other wall 115. This means I have to create my own. So what I will do, I will duplicate this wall. I will duplicate and I will rename it and I make it 1.50. Now I have my new wall, but be careful. Now we duplicated and changed the name only. We didn't change the thickness now. Since we changed the name, we have to change the thickness also. How to change the thickness? We click here. So you will see these are the components of this wall. Basically, it has only one component, and this is the thickness. So here it should be 1.5, because here the unit is meter, remember. I click OK, and I click OK, and as you can see, it's exactly what I'm looking for. But for the this one is another type. It's because I duplicated. This one is 150 millimeter. So now I continue. What I want you to do in the beginning, I don't want you to consider window. I mean, because windows, they can be hosted anytime. I mean, if you select window, you can host the window without any problem. So I want you just to follow the walls. Forget about the windows. For example, this wall, you can even drag it until here without any problem, because after that you will be able to answer the window as I mentioned now. So you can select a bigger window and you can, sorry, and you can answer it anytime. This means you should not stop. If you see a window, you should not stop. You have to go actually. If this one, for example, no need to stop here. You have to go the whole way until the corner. I think it's very clear, like ABC, isn't it? And okay, I will stop recording this video.